Welcome back to Psycho Surf Fishing. We're going to do another reel on our winter maintenance program. This is the AKIOS SPYRO RS6000. And this is another one of my absolute favorite reels. I've never had it apart. We've used it one season. So we're going to get to see together what this thing is made of while we clean it up. Hope there's no surprises. All right, so first thing we're going to look at is the front. And I'm seeing some water get in there. And but she's not rusted. And I knew this was an awesome feeling drag, and it looks like it's very similar to the Cast King. The soft rubber here, but it also has a rubber ring here, so no wonder this drag system is so awesome. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is see if I can get that moisture out. I can't. So again, this is what I do. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to hit both sides with air. No water involved. And I hold it down away from my eyes. And if you do this, make sure you have goggles on. So now we're clean and dry. So that looks, I gotta hit that one more time. Alrighty. So I don't see any rust here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this with T9. Get that spring real good. I'm going to use my Q-tip to go around, which will actually be cleaning as it's coating if there's any sand or grit in there. And it's fairly clean. So now, I mean, this thing hasn't really gathered any sand that I can see from the fishing this summer. On the inside of here, there is a little sand, but overall, I'm impressed with this reel, seeing it for the first time. So this T9 is going to lubricate, displace water, and leave a protective coating, and they use it on the Boeing airplanes, so I'm sure it's good enough for my reels. I will leave a link to that on Facebook when I post this. Moving right along, we'll look at the inside of this, and she does have some moisture. And I do feel sand there. So this doesn't have that protective shield like the Cast King Spartacus 2. So I expected some sand and grit to get in here, but it wasn't a whole lot. As you can see, that little screw, they always rust. I don't know if they use stainless or not. Nobody uses one that doesn't rust. So we're going to hit that. And while we're doing this, we're cranking out our shaft. And let's see, this part here, let me see what we got here. There is a little rust right there, but it's coming off easily. And I'm getting a little rust right here. So like, I really need to hit this with T9 and work it a little bit. I am getting some rust on my shaft. So I'm gonna work this a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna clean her again. And hopefully this T9 will stop this rust on the shaft. So rolling through this, I'm cleaning, I'm coating, I'm displacing water, and reel her back in. And the last part of this, without going too deep, I've already loosened right here and right here on your bail. And I'll hit that. And I'll just let that soak in for a little while. Then I'll tighten that back up. So those are the basics. I'm impressed totally impressed with this AKIOS 6000. I love this drag system. Very sensitive drag. It's dependable like the Cast King, and very sensitive drag. So I mean, when I like a drag, whatever turn, quarter, half, whatever I use, it goes to, and it feels the same place every time. So that's confidence. When you got a nice pomp on and he's fighting, you don't want to be testing your drag while you're fighting that fish. You want to know that drag is where you set it. So I have a setting for casting. I'll back off. This one I got to back off a little more. I got to back off almost a half a turn for fishing and fighting a fish. And then I'll go back the other way before I cast again. And I don't have to check my drag all the time, even though I do. But that drag is super important when it comes to fish like pompano or big red drum. So once again, this was the SPYRO 6000 from RS 6000 from AKIOS. This is bow shield, rust and corrosion protection, and that's it. We've done our winter maintenance on this jewel. Psycho Surfishing signing out. Thanks for watching.